Blessed love. What's going on, Light Warrior? Dharma Shakti here with a little Keeping Yoga Spiritual. I wanted to share a little a story or an analogy that is often used in yogic culture, Vedic culture. I've heard it from so many of my teachers, especially from Radhanath Swami. He mentions this all the time. And it's an analogy that I've been reflecting on lately. So, sometimes in life, well, I'll just share my own personal experience, okay? I just know in the last couple of months, I have been asking this question out loud, like, what am I not doing right? What am I doing wrong? What is the problem here? What is it? And I'm looking outside for all kinds of answers. I'm looking at, maybe I just need to change this format, and maybe I need to change this tech, and maybe I need to change the way that I do that, and maybe I just need to take this course, and then I'll uncover the thing in me that's broken, that's making it not work. I don't know if you can relate. And this quarantine time has just really forced me to go so much deeper into studying the texts of the spiritual philosophies and lineages that I learned from, that I follow, that I practice. And they all teach, and this is why I teach it, that our greatness lies within us. Our greatness lies within us. There's no finding it, there's no discovering it, there's no cultivating it. It's just there. It's inside of us. The thing that we're seeking is inside of us. And we're running around, looking around all outside of us for the thing that's right inside of us. And I feel like I've been doing that a little bit lately. And so I've been reflecting on this idea, this concept about, what can I shift within? Where can I go deeper within? How can I tap into my inner resources of greatness that are within me? How do I do that, right? And here's where this analogy comes into play. And I hope this is making sense. It may not be. There's the musk deer, right? This musk oil, this musk perfume is highly sought after. It's one of my favorite scents, the Egyptian musk, so beautiful. But this male deer, I believe it is, has these glands that produce this scent. And this male deer will get a whiff of this scent, this really intoxicating fragrance. And the deer will spend all day long exhausting itself, running around the forest, looking for this scent, knowing that it's there. It can smell it. It knows it's there. It has no idea where it's coming from, and it's just running around, looking everywhere for it, and to no avail. Not knowing all along that this fragrance, this nectar of a fragrance, is coming right from its own self. And we are like this deer. We are running around looking for greatness. We're looking for the nectar, and it's right inside of us. And so how can we tap into that? How can we access it? Because it's there. It's just covered up in all of our human complexities. And so my friends, I guess I'm asking you today, encouraging you and inviting you along in the practices I'm doing to just really start to observe, how can I start to go inward in a way that allows me to just, first of all, believe that sweet, fragrant, nectarian essence of greatness is right inside of me. Because even though I intellectually know that, I'm still looking around outside all around me. So what practices do you have? What tools do you have that help you access that connection within? Right? This is really yoga, is the connecting, the joining together, the yoking, the binding together, right? So right now we are disconnected from our greatness, even though it's there. We're disconnected from it. So how do we reconnect back to that greatness? What can we do to reconnect back to that fragrance, that beautiful sweet fragrance that we are, how do we connect back into that? How do we trust that that's there? Because, we can't, it's hard. We're looking at ourselves like, me, little me, like there's greatness in me. I don't know about that, right? We doubt it. So how can we start to put our faith in our trust rather than putting all of our faith in our doubt? So as you journey inward to connect back with that essence that is you, that greatness that is you, it's an inward journey to the self. This is what we call self-realization. And we know that there's greatness. We intellectually understand. We all intellectually get that we have a purpose. But to know, not book knowledge, but to know, knowing, to be self-realized is to know, to be in the knowing of self, and the knowing of that greatness. So yoga, meditation, art, being in nature, music, singing, dancing, right? There's so many ways in which we can step out of the thought realm that our day-to-day requires so that we can come back into that heart space where our greatness resides. We get out of our minds and into our hearts. Trust that that greatness is there and stop looking around outside yourself, everywhere, all over the forest of life. Right? Stop looking around and know that beautiful essence is right inside of you. Trust in that. And try to peel away the layers that cover it up. Peel away those layers. That means being aware of our patterns and responding to things differently. As we peel away the layer of people-pleasing, means that we start saying no more. As we peel away the layer of jealousy, it means that we start accepting others more. As we peel away the layers of frustration, it means we redirect our focus to the things we can be grateful for. You peel away the layers means responding to the patterns differently. Responding to your patterns differently. It's an opportunity to respond differently than you normally do. So, keep yoga spiritual, my friends. Keep up the good work. Keep living from the spirit. This is my idea of keeping yoga spiritual, is living from the spirit. And I hope that you have a beautiful week. It's great to be with you. Namaste.